Hello all, and welcome to a quick look at Frontier, a semi-open world survival stroke RPG, currently in early access, and it's set in ye olde wild west with your cowboys, your Indians and your circling of your wagons. Now you'll see there's a horse here. I'm not going to get on that horse. I had a few problems with it earlier, which I did actually get some footage of, so I might drop that in at the end so you can see the fun and frolics. Okay, so it's a open world game really, survival elements with a few issues. First up, and I suppose we might as well discuss this now, is the graphics. Not exactly high res or high poly. Certainly not at all. Let's grab some dynamite. You seem to start with a fair bit of kit. Down your bottom left there is your stamina bars. The green one is your stamina bar. The one below that is your food, and the one below that is your water. And obviously the main top one is your health. However, there's also a few issues there. At the moment, you can kill things and collect food, but there's not really much point to it, as you don't seem to starve or die or anything. Another small irritation is you can't use your numbers keys to select through your hotbar, you have to use your scroll wheel. So anyway, traditional open world survival RPG style. Let's start collecting resources. I'm sure you've done this all before in plenty of games. Certainly nothing shocking there, gameplay wise. Of course, as I said, this is early access, so you know, there could be more mechanics coming down the road. And so far from what I've seen is at the moment it's more a case of riding around the map and discovering little landmarks and points of interest. I mean, it's if you look through as the compass at the top there, as you scroll round, see little markers, and I suppose we just make our way over to them. You have crafting, of course. You have sea fuel main crafting, which is your basic tools. Furnaces for smelting, but we don't have any wood yet. And there's workbenches. It allows you to craft more advanced items, if you have the supplies, of course, which leads to another problem. It does seem certain trees are either bugged. See, nothing happens with this tree. Yet if we come over here to these ones with the leaves, and here's another thing, the grabbing some air here with these jumps. Very weird bouncy physics. It's like we're really on Mars or the moon somewhere rather than sort of, I don't know, the wild frontier of the savage Indian territories. I haven't figured out the smelting yet either. Let's grab some more wood and we can have another quick go. So far, you see over there, I saw it there, an animal. One small nice touch of realism. You don't actually get a zoomed in view with your firearms. Although so far I've only found this one rifle to shoot with. Yeah, graphically, it certainly needs some work. What was I going to try? I was going to try this first. So let's. I'm going to assume it's just. One side wood. Did something happen there? I still seem to have iron ore, do I? Right, okay, that opens. Do I now do it? Right, you open the, click the thing, add some more wood. Do we, right, look. They drop out at the bottom. Okay, that's quite funky. That explains why. Alright, I like that. That's quite nice. It'll turn up automatically. Does it do that? Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's how we smelt. As I said, yeah, I mean, not going to win any prizes on the graphics front for sure. And yeah, the horse, I got on it, but I couldn't get off again. And that led to some wild and wacky adventures, let me assure you. So at the moment, this seems to kind of be it. As I said, some trees you can cut down, some trees you can't. It's whether that's a bug because it's early access. That is of course hard to say. So it does leave to... Oh no, there's a building over there. I spotted that one a little bit earlier on. I mean, it's not terrible when you're here in the open sort of areas. It feels quite Wild West and rugged. Let's get a shake on, I think. Ah, excellent. Is there anything to do at Freeform's account? Ah, hello. What's this one? I'm going to assume this will be gold in here then. They just seem to have forgotten to put the... No, that's iron as well. You can actually hold down the mouse button for mining. But if we find some game, your stomach begins to rumble. As I said, I don't think it actually matters at the moment. You can craft, I see from the forums, you can craft a fireplace. Or a campfire, I should say, really. But you can't really cook anything in it. And you just eat the raw food, but so far I haven't actually died from anything. Okay, it just seems to... Ah, hello. Who's that coming in to say hello to me? It's Unity Bear! Hello, boy. I'm not surprised to see you here, that's for sure. Yeah, look at that, no scoping. Not sure what that was about. So let's... yeah, for cutting these things up, you can't just hold the knife down, you have to keep clicking. Wow. Oh yeah, give me it. In fairness, I mean, the Unity Animal Pack that has now been in so many of these early access games. But you can't be too angry here, because I mean, even a big game like 7 Days to Die, even they use that Unity Asset Pack. So that sums this game up really at the moment. So it seems to be a case of wander around, shoot some animals, find various landmarks. I haven't actually really got deep into the crafting or anything so far either. This is more of a first impressions. I did try to do it earlier on, but for some reason halfway through the recording my audio wall broke up. I think it's we're having some crazy storms over here in the UK at the moment. That was going on in the background, so whether that was something to do with it. Yeah, you don't have any fall damage in this game either. So graphically, yeah, it certainly needs a lick of paint in a lot of places. And the other big issue is the price. They're asking £10 for this. And when you're talking £10 for an early access survival game, at this point you're coming into the market with games like Savage Lands, Stranded Deep, The Forest, games that have a whole lot more content, a whole nother level graphically. So all it's really selling this at the moment is the concept of a semi-open world RPG Wild West, a Wild Western spaghetti experience. Now sensitivity's a little twitchy. I mean, they don't seem to mind being shot. That's quite friendly of them. I mean, I assume I'm hitting them. There's very little feedback, as you've seen in this game. Yeah, so I like that you don't get zoom in on the rifle. That's a nice little touch of realism. That you have this single shot Western rifle. And maybe there are other firearms to craft later on. Really? Look at them. Flaunting their ability to keep living. So yes, price-wise, they either really need to either up the content level, give it a bit of a graphics overhaul, or they really need to adjust their pricing structure to make this a recommend. Because at the moment, really, other than the Western themed RPG, it's kind of hard to give any sort of recommendation towards this game. With the bugs I've encountered, the issues with chopping trees, the horse that at least so far keeps bugging out on me. Well, it does have at least a weather cycle, but as far as I'm aware there's no sickness. I don't seem to be, I don't know if that damage was from not eating or if that damage is from the bear I was fighting. So anyway, cold nuggets. That about concludes this quick look at Frontier. Certainly a lot of interesting potential, a very novel idea, but either change the price in a downwards direction or up the content. So okay gang, thanks for watching, and as ever don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and let me know you're alive. Bye now. Hello horsey. Oh yeah, this is quite cool. We've got a horse. Well, let's see what's here. And how do we dismount the horsey? Oh. Okay, he moves forward even when you look. That's understandable. Well, this isn't a great start. How would I get off the horse? don't good grief, man, steady on. We don't want to brain the poor little sod. Discovered Smith's retreat. Yeah, discovered. I can't get off the horse just yet. There's my crafting menu. Oh, hello, we're off. Right, we've got to stay, boys, stay. Don't. Oh, what is with these controls? No, I'm not off the horse. I'm... Spacebar, can we get off that way? Okay, we've got... Okay, this is kind of bizarre. We are synced with the horse.